Isn't this a fantastic setting?
Yes.
I want to start, I think she's already left, but I want to start by thanking Anastasia Zani for that spectacular rendition of the American National Anthem. Minister Kuntara, thank you for having us here today. Thank you for inviting me to speak. I want to extend a very warm welcome to the American Society of Travel Agents and all of my fellow Americans who are here today. It's great to have you here in Athens. I'm especially delighted to be speaking today here at the Herodium, one of Greece's most spectacular concert venues. I've actually never done it from this side, so it's kind of interesting speaking up. This magnificent theater is over 2,000 years old, but I can hardly think of a better place on earth to watch a live performance. And if you're ever back here in the summer, I would encourage everybody, do not miss the opera performances here at the Herodium. It's also a great venue for the opening of your meeting because Americans are particularly good cultural tourists in Greece. We all, of course, are taught from a young age that Greece is the birthplace of democracy, the cradle of Western civilization. But I can also attest from my own travels in this beautiful country over the past year and a half that whether it's ancient Dodoni or the treasures of ancient Olympia, there are still dozens and dozens of spectacular heritage sites that are still largely undiscovered by American travelers. In this regard, since she's in the audience, I should commend to everybody our friend Diane Kochilas. And if you have not seen Diane's series on PBS, My Greek Table.
Thank you.
Check it out, because Diane's episodes do a wonderful job of melding the landscape and the people, and for me, what is one of the best parts of Greece, which is the food. For many Americans, a trip to Greece means visiting the Acropolis, going to Mykonos, and going to Santorini. And these are wonderful destinations, certainly worthy of their reputations as among the world's premier tourism attractions. But the best part of Greece, in my view, is the extraordinary combinations that this country offers of sea, mountains, people, food, and culture, which provides tourists with an incredible variety of once-in-a-lifetime experiences. There truly is something for everyone in Greece, and certainly reason for everyone to visit more than once throughout the year. Under the good stewardship of our friend, Minister Kuntara, Greece has implemented new tourism policies to extend the travel season, promoted new thematic products, and opened new markets to boost connectivity, and promoted new Greek tourism investments. American companies are clearly regaining interest here, and we saw that with Avis returning to the Greek market with an $81 million US investment, and American hotel operators like Marriott and Wyndham rapidly expanding here. As the minister pointed out, airlines have added new flight connections to make it even easier for Americans to travel here, and airport privatizations led by Fraport have brought a dramatic improvement in the efficiency of all of Greece's privatized airports, and Athens Airport was just voted the best in Southern Europe by Skytrax. Greece's image as a tourist destination has been consistently improving since the beginning of the economic crisis almost 8 years ago now. And I should stress, as the minister did as well, that by all indications, this is the year that should finally see Greece emerge from the crisis and return to its status as a normal, healthy Eurozone economy. So as American ambassador, my objectives here are multifaceted. First and foremost, to grow investment in exports from American travel services companies, to expand visitors and tourism from the United States, and to make it clear to my fellow Americans that Greece is a very safe and welcoming destination. Greece recently earned the State Department's best travel advisory level possible. And of course, Greece has some of the world's most attractive countryside, food to die for, and heritage that makes us all stop and think. I'd like to invite all of you to collaborate with some of the local municipalities, experts, institutions, and tourism, hospitality sectors, workers, and companies who can help you brand and package these fresh Greek tourism experiences. One thing that I hear consistently in my travel around this country is that local communities and mayors would love to have more American visitors, and not just to Mykonos and Santorini. I also want to point out another opportunity, which is that this year the United States will be the honored country at the Thessaloniki International Fair in September. This is the largest trade and investment event in southeastern Europe. It's an opportunity for us to highlight on the world stage American entrepreneurship, innovation, and enterprise. And the Trump administration has promised to send a high-level delegation to represent the United States at TIFF. So to conclude, one of the great pleasures I've enjoyed as U.S. Ambassador to Greece has been experiencing all that this country has to offer. I always remind Americans that Greece is a uniquely welcoming place to visit. Tourism is important because it allows Greece to preserve its cultural legacy, so generations to come will be able to experience all of its offerings and this country's unique contributions to our Western civilization. But I'm also proud to say that the friendship between Greece and the United States has never been stronger. We have reached a very special moment in our bilateral relationship, and on both sides, our governments are committed to continuing to build on this momentum. And all of you visiting here today are certainly contributing to that. So I wish you all a successful conference, and I'm very happy to recommend some great places to visit and some good food to eat when we're finished up. Thank you very much.